ﷺ said, would that I could see my brothers. And he was with his companions. Would that I could see my brothers. So the companions, when they heard that, they said, Ya Rasulullah, aren't we your brothers? He said, no, you are not my brothers. You are more than that. You are my companions. You are my close companions. When it comes to fighting fi sabilillah, you guys are there for me. You support me, you support the deen. What the companions did, the Sahaba, what they did, we cannot do. That's why the Prophet ﷺ said, do not curse my companions, meaning they are human beings. They are human beings. They will have shortcomings. But although they have shortcomings, don't come 1,000 years from now and look at their shortcomings and start cursing them. Subhanallah. Because what they did, you will never be able to do. Only the companions were able to do what they did in the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Imagine somebody, imagine it today. Just put yourself in the shoe of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiyallahu anhu. Imagine it today. Your best friend comes to you. Your best friend, he comes to you, he says, I am now a prophet. How is going to be your reaction? You will laugh, believe it or not. 100% of us, all of us, we will laugh at him. You've become crazy. That's human nature. Your friend that you have known for 30 years comes to you, all of a sudden he says, I am a prophet. You will reject him because it's human nature, especially when he is your friend. That's how the companions were. What did Abu Bakr say when he heard it? I believe you. Can you compare yourself to Abu Bakr? Allahu Akbar, you can't. So when Rasulullah came in Mecca, they had no idea what Islam was going to become in 30 some years. Look at this. When Rasulullah was going, he was running away from Mecca. He's running away. Look how much belief these people had in him. So that we cannot compare ourselves to the Sahaba. There was one among the Meccans, he who hadn't become a Muslim yet, expert horseman. He could trace people's footsteps. He was trying to follow ways Rasulullah because Rasulullah is running away. He's going to Medina. Now when you leave Mecca going to Medina, you go north. The Prophet went south. This man was very smart. He also went south and he traced the Prophet ﷺ all the way, and the Prophet saw him, and every time he's coming close, his horse is actually going into some weird state. But eventually the Prophet could talk to him and he said, you are a very smart man. How about, listen to this, Islam, this is a man, he's running away. He's running away, he tells you, and this man has a reward from the Meccans. If you catch him, you will have the best of rewards. But Rasulullah tells him, in his weak position when he's running away, I promise you, if you believe in me, the crown of Kisra, the king of Persia. Again, somebody tells you that he is weak, he's running away. He tells you, I promise you the bracelet of Donald Trump. You're going to laugh at him. That you're going to defeat Donald Trump. Let me go, I promise you, you will defeat him. You will take all of his wealth. You are going to laugh because it's human nature. That will be your first reaction. But this Sahaba, later he became Muslim. He believed Rasulullah. I'm going to have the crown and bracelets of Kisra, the king of Persia? Yes, if you believe in me. Then he believed in Rasulullah. And this happened after Rasulullah actually passed away. After Abu Bakr. So it took a long time. He came to Umar. And when they conquered Persia, Umar said, come, come, come. Remember what Rasulullah promised you? Here, this is for you. Look at their faith. Can we, 1,400 years after the companions, read a few books and start cursing the companions? SubhanAllah, look at what they went through. Put yourself in their shoes. You would have been a disbeliever. that would have been the default behavior, that everybody would have rejected him. And it's okay. In the beginning you can reject, but then you realize this is the truth. So now these are the companions. And then the companion said, Ya Rasulullah, aren't we your brothers? He said, no, you are my companions. You have a special status. However, my brothers will be people who will come after me, the righteous among them. This is the crux of today's khutbah. The righteous among them will have the reward of 50 of you. Allahu Akbar. The righteous among them who will come later will have the reward of 50 of you for the exact same deed. When you pray salah, they pray salah, it's very difficult for them to pray because there is so much distraction. And I am with you. When it's time to pray, everybody prays. When a Muslim, in the time when Islam became now the thing, the winner, when a companion stands to pray, 50 other companions are around him. It's a fard salah. When Rasulullah stands to pray, maybe there are 100 companions. When you come sometimes, you Salatul Asr, you are by yourself. You see the difference? You pray salah, they pray salah, you are by yourself, it's 100 of them, and the reward is the same. Alhamdulillah. When you see challenges outside, and it's very difficult for you, then remember the saying of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Muslim is never depressed. He gets sad, yes. The Prophet was sad. He used to be sad sometimes. He used to cry when he lost his children, you know. He would cry, but never depressed. Meaning every difficulty in Islam is an opportunity. فَإِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا إِنَّ مَعَ الْعُسْرِ يُسْرًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't repeat himself for nothing. With every difficulty comes ease, and Allah repeats himself subhanahu wa ta'ala. With every difficulty comes ease. Every difficulty is an opportunity for the believer. When it's difficult for you to make salah, try hard to make salah, and you will have ease, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And your reward will be immense, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. When you are outside and you struggle and you lower your gaze, everybody's naked. In the time of Rasulullah, or even in Mecca, Medina, women are properly dressed, men are properly dressed. It's easy for them because the society helps them. You have no help. Everything is against you. Try harder, and your reward will be multiple times. So every difficulty, a challenge in your deen, don't see it as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is making the deen difficult for you. No, 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 no. He's giving you an opportunity. This is an opportunity from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is the biggest disaster that can happen to a human being? That somebody you love departs, especially when they die early. Somebody you truly love departs, that is a big disaster. Especially when it's very early. Imagine somebody's married. It's just been a few months, the husband dies or the wife dies. And they really loved each other. This is devastating. What does Allah say about these? This is a difficulty, right? You think, subhanallah, Allah is bringing me a huge fitna. I just got married, my spouse passed away. No, Allah says, you should say, Inna lillah wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Ulaika alayhim salawatu min rabbihim. You see, this is Allah, and it's not, when you say this in a difficult situation, Allah salawat is upon you. What do we say every Friday? May Allah salawat say, be upon whom? Rasulullah. But when you say this, Allah salawat is upon you. أولئك عليهم صلوات من ربهم ورحمة أولئك هم المتقون. So Allah brought you what you thought was a difficulty, but because you said a simple sentence and you believed in your Lord, Allah sends you salawat, and rahmah.